Hi, I'm Mel and welcome to Taming the Toll. On this episode, we'll be giving you more tips for driving on Territory roads at night. Gary, in the last episode we discussed driving at night, and in particular using high beams, but there is another factor to night driving that causes a lot more incidents in night driving. Yeah,
the one thing we need to start thinking about is fatigue. It can be in two ways. It can be actually driving a long distance, so you've been driving all day, or it could be that you've actually been working all day, so you might have finished work on the Friday and you're going fishing. Although you haven't been driving very long, you still can have the effects of fatigue start to get into you.
And fatigue comes twofold, doesn't it? Mental and physical.
We tend to concentrate more on the physical component, so when we start talking about having breaks, we tend to get out, we'll have a stretch, we might have a hydrate, so water, coffee, those sorts of things. And that's very good for the physical aspects, but let's face it, when you're driving a car, you're not really wearing yourself out physically, although you might get a bit cramped up, which is why the stretching is good. The other part of it is actually the mental aspect, and that comes about through your eyes trying to focus long distance. So the shape of your eyes tend to sit in pretty much one spot, and you've just got this blurring white line going past you all the time.
So what can we do to manage that mental fatigue?
You should be braking every maybe 2.5 hours tops, but not only get out and have the stretch and have the drink of water or the cup of coffee or something along those lines. Quite often I'll just read a newspaper for 10-15 minutes. That allows your brain to actually relax that you've been using for the driving side of it, because now you're actually concentrating on something totally different. So it actually gives your brain a bit of a rest. Ultimately, if you are starting to feel a bit noddy from time to time, just sit down for 10 minutes and just close your eyes, listen to a bit of music in your car, have a bit of a cat nap or a power nap if you like.
Thanks for joining us, and remember, stay safe out there. Every Territorian counts.